Welcome back, everybody, to Flounder Plays. I am Flounder. Yes, I know it's been about 6 months since I have done a video, and I still have to do some videos on Final Fantasy VIII, and we will get there. It's just going to take us a little bit. Obviously, with the pandemic going on right now, it's been very hard to get some things done. We're going to change that. We're going to go back to doing some Let's Plays. But I had found this that this is obviously Diablo. We're going to do Diablo Let's Play. It's the original Diablo, but it's Diablo plus Hellfire. Now, Hellfire was an expansion of Diablo. I have never played the Hellfire expansion. Or it's not an expansion, it just added on, and I believe it was not a Blizzard thing, it was something else. We're going to go ahead and get into this, and I will talk about the things I'm going to be doing and why I've been away and everything while we end up playing. And this is going to be a Sorcerer Let's Play. And so let's go ahead and get into this. So we are Flound. Okay, so first off, I think I already turned this down a little bit, but and I guess, but say, okay, yeah, we don't want to do that. I do want to turn up the gamma just a tiny bit. There we go. That works. We don't want to quit Diablo, so let's go ahead and save. Okay. So yes, this is Diablo, the original Diablo, sort of. Let's go over here and talk to Adria real quick. Yeah, I bought this on GOG, and if you're not familiar with GOG, which I just got it, but apparently I bought a game from it, God, a while ago. I think it was actually 2015. Apparently I bought a Neverwinter Nights 2. I do remember buying Neverwinter Nights 2 and creating an account for something, and apparently it was GOG. I don't know if it got renamed. But now they have a launcher. It's just like Steam. You can buy the games.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Wow, that seems really loud to me. Maybe I will turn down the sound effects a tiny bit. Yeah, so you can actually buy this. It's $10, and you can play the Diablo plus Hellfire, or you can play the classic Diablo. I don't know what's going on with the multiplayer. I'm not sure if you can play multiplayer or not. I don't think you can with Inferno. You might be able to on the classic, but then again, I'm not sure. So I grew up with Diablo, and I just love this game so much. So let's hear what Adria has to say.
The sum of our knowledge is in the sum of its people. Should you find a book or scroll that you cannot decipher, do not hesitate to bring it to me. If I can make sense of it, I will share what I find.
Okay, so this is Adria, just like in Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, except for this one, we don't know that she's really evil. Now, I don't know if they had designed her to be evil in the first one. She is a witch. So, yeah, it's been a long time. It's been 6 months since I've been able to do a video, and I just wanted to go ahead and talk a little bit about that. I originally stopped because it was really hard for me to upload it every single day, and I was starting not to have fun. And I don't know if you could probably tell. I was actually getting aggravated more as I was playing, and I just needed to take a break because I do work 12-hour shifts. And so I took a little bit of a break, and then when I was going to go back to start making videos again, the pandemic hit, and my kids have been home every single day. So I just couldn't do it. Now this brings me to my next point, is my upload dates. I will not have set times for upload dates. Whenever I can get videos done is when I'm going to do them. So sometimes it might be 2 or 3 weeks before I can get a video done. And if that's the case, that's the case. I don't make any money off of this anyways, and I don't plan to. I don't do this to make money. I just do this to put the content out there. So yeah, don't expect any type of consistency with videos right now until the kids go back to school. If they go back to school, because now we don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, so with that out of the way, and I'm probably not going to continue with the Final Fantasy series right now because they're just so long and I just don't have time to focus on those. But this should be a 16-part series. And I will do one for the Sorcerer, the Warrior, and the Rogue. Now, I have never played the Rogue. Let's see what Ogden has to say.
Thank goodness you returned. Much has changed since you lived here, my friend. All was peaceful until the Dark Riders came and destroyed our village. Many were cut down where they stood, and those who took up arms were slain or dragged away to become slaves, or worse. The church at the edge of town has been desecrated and is being used for dark rituals. The screams that echo in the night are inhuman, but some of our townsfolk may yet survive. Follow the path that lies between my tavern and the blacksmith's shop to find the church and save who you can. Perhaps I can tell you more if we speak again. Good luck.
Okay, now that is Ogden, the tavern owner. So I do know a little bit about the story. Go ahead and we'll...
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Real quick.
That lad is gonna get himself into serious trouble. Or I guess I should say, again. I've tried to interest him in working here and learning an honest trade, but he prefers the high profits of dealing in goods of dubious origin. I cannot hold that against him after what happened to him, but I do wish he would at least be careful.
Now, he is talking about the Peg Leg Boy. I can't remember his name. We will be going up to talk to him in a few minutes. Let's talk to Kane.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while. The witch, Adria, is an anomaly here in Tristram. She arrived shortly after the cathedral was desecrated, while most everyone else was fleeing. She had a small hut constructed at the edge of town, seemingly overnight, and has access to many strange and arcane artifacts and tomes of knowledge that even I have never seen before.
Okay, so he's got a little interesting stuff to say about Adria. So maybe they did have it in mind to have her be an evil character at some point. Let's talk to
Tender fellow drinking peace? Ogden is the best man in town. I don't think his wife likes me much, but as long as she keeps tapping kegs, I'll like her just fine. Seems like I've been spending more time with Ogden than most, but he's so good to me.
Okay, now Farnham, I believe, was he went down into the into the crypts with a legion, and I believe the butcher. He saw the butcher, which I believe we are going to get the butcher's quest because we are not getting the poisoned water supply quest because the water's not poisoned. So that's how you tell if you're getting the poisoned water supply. So since we don't have the poisoned water supply, I believe we are guaranteed to get the butcher. So yes, I believe he went down. He was down there. I don't know. We'll talk when we get the butcher's quest. We will come back and talk to everybody and actually find out the story. But I believe that he watched the butcher kill all of his friends.
What ails you, my friend? Ogden's barmaid is a sweet girl. Her grandmother is quite ill and suffers from delusions. She claims that they are visions, but I have no proof of that one way or the other.
Okay, so the barmaid who we'll talk to next, she is up here. Oh, and I believe it's Work, the peg-leg boy, and that's who
Good
we'll
day.
talk to.
How may I serve
after
you?
this.
Our blacksmith is a point of pride to the people of Tristram. Not only is he a master craftsman who has won many contests within his guild, but he received praises from our King Leoric himself. May his soul rest in peace. Griswold is also a great hero. Just ask Cain.
Okay, so Griswold, the blacksmith, is apparently a great hero. So yes, I don't know a whole lot about the story of Diablo. I do know that the story actually takes place. It's obviously we were playing single player, but I believe the story goes that the warrior, the rogue, and the sorcerer all came back to town at the same time, and they went down as like a party, like a 3-player party. Believe that is what's going on. Because if the end credits is the warrior, no matter what you play through, you will always get it will be the warrior at the ending cutscene, and I believe that's because they the story goes as they travel down, the 3 of them together, and then at the end, I mean, obviously we'll see. I'm not going to give anything away, but yes, it's supposed to be where all 3 of us are going down together. Obviously, that's not what's happening.
Psst, over here.
Okay, so Rit, I have something for sale, but it will cost you 50 gold just to take a look at it. No, we're not going to look at it, because usually what he has for sale, sometimes it's really good, but it's really expensive too. So we're going to talk to Rit.
I guess I owe the blacksmith my life, what there is of it. Sure, Griswold offered me an apprenticeship at the smithy, and he's a nice enough guy, but I'll never get enough money to... Well, let's just say that I have definite plans that require a large amount of gold.
Okay, I don't know if you actually find out what his plans are. Maybe you do. But, yeah, so... Oh, okay, I guess it won't let me go that way. It's making me go all the way around. Now, I love this game. Now, I do know it is very... the sorcerer ends up being the best end game character. He's very powerful in the end game, but it's very, very hard in the beginning. Now, we do have the Butcher's Quest.
Please, listen to me. The Archbishop Lazarus. He led us down here to find the lost prince. The bastard led us into a trap. Now everyone is dead, killed by a demon he called the Butcher. Avenge us! Find this butcher and slay him, so that our souls may finally rest.
Okay. Honestly, don't know how long we've been going, but what I'm going to do is every episode is going to be 1 level long as compared to each level of the catacomb or of the cathedral. So obviously we're gonna do level 1 in this one. So this might actually be about an hour and 15 minutes. This one might.
Well, what can I do for you?
Okay, so we're gonna talk to Griswold.
I
about
saw
the-
what Farnham calls the Butcher, as it swathed a path through the bodies of my friends. He swung a cleaver as large as an axe, hewing limbs and cutting down brave men where they stood. I was separated from the fray by a host of small screeching demons, and somehow found the stairway leading out. I never saw that hideous beast again, but his blood-stained visage haunts me to this day.
Alright, so yes, the Butcher is very tough, but we won't see him until level 2.
Thank
so it'll be
goodness you
next
returned.
episode.
Much is...
Okay, so that's right, you can't, until you actually go in, you can't get any dialogue from him.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while. It seems that the Archbishop Lazarus goaded many of the townsmen into venturing into the labyrinth to find the king's missing son. He played upon their fears and whipped them into a frenzied mob. None of them were prepared for what lay within the cold earth. Lazarus abandoned them down there, left in the clutches of unspeakable horrors to die.
Okay, so the story is that Lazarus, which was the archbishop, which we will find many of his books down there. He serves Diablo, and he tried to. Let's talk to.
Tender fellow drinking geese? Big cleaver, killing all my friends. Couldn't stop him, had to run away, couldn't save them. Trapped in a room with so many bodies, so many friends. No!
Okay, now that is why Farnham is a drunk. Okay, so Lazarus serves Diablo, and he's been trying to. He was trying to find a way for Diablo to come back. Now, he tried to have Diablo take the form of King Leoric, and it didn't. All that did was drive Leoric mad. It didn't actually serve to bring him back, and I'm not sure of the reasoning on that. I don't know if it's because he was too old or if he was just already corrupted or what. So what they ended up doing was he kidnapped the king's youngest son and brought him down into the cathedral.
I sense a soul in search of
Diablo to
answers.
possess him.
The butcher is a sadistic creature that delights in the torture and pain of others. You have seen his handiwork in the drunkard Farnham. His destruction will do much to ensure the safety of this village.
Okay. Alright, so I think we're gonna, you know what we gotta do, since we're right here, before we go
I
down,
sense
we
a
gotta start
soul
going
in
down.
search of answers.
Actually, what I need to do real quick, I actually have to set. Okay. I have a Razor Naga, and I forgot to set my I forgot to set it for this game. Or Razor Chroma Stealth or whatever. I can't remember the name of it. All right. So we've talked to everybody but the barmaid and everybody but Rit. So let's go ahead. You know what? We'll go ahead and talk to them. And then we will head down and we will start the first level of the
Good day. How may I? When Farnham said something about a butcher killing people, I immediately discounted it. But since you brought it up, maybe it is true.
Yeah. Everybody thinks Farnham, he obviously is a drunk, but the guy has seen some stuff. Not as much as we're gonna see. But for right now, he's seen more than us. We will talk to the peg leg boy.
Over here! I know more than you think about that grisly fiend. His little friends got a hold of me and managed to get my leg before Griswold pulled me out of that hole. I'll put it bluntly. Kill him before he kills you and adds your corpse to his collection.
Okay, so, alright, that's what happened to the peg leg boy. As you can see, like, my character's going all over, and it's because of the jagged rocks. I'm not actually holding, because you can hold an area and your guy will continue to go that way. I actually click. I prefer to click to move. so we're gonna head down. Well, we are finally in here. Oh, I
The
did.
sanctity of this place has been fouled.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I forgot to set up my spells. Okay, so this is the first level of the cathedral. Now, we won't be facing facing the butcher. Please die, thank you. Until level 2, so that'll be next episode. Do I have healing? I do not have healing yet. Alright, so we are going to be saving quite often. There we go. Yeah, so I'm not sure about the whole, the entire story. Like I said, I explained a little bit about Lazarus. This is Thaumaturgic Shrine. You know what? I'm not touching any of the shrines. Okay, I can never remember which ones are good and which ones are bad. Yeah, bring up my map real quick. I'm not gonna keep the map up. But yeah, okay, so here's level 2 already. We are obviously not gonna go. We are going to fully explore level 1. Yeah, the story is weird. I don't know if it's true. I haven't actually looked too much into it, but I had heard that the warrior is actually the oldest son of King Leoric. I don't know if that's what that is. Because when you first talk to Ogden, he says, "Thank goodness you've returned." Now, I believe that dialogue is directed towards the warrior, and because I had heard that he is actually King Leoric's son. I need to find a potion of healing. Run away, run away. Yeah. So I'm not sure if that's true or not. You can let me know in the comments if that's what it is. Alright. Now it shouldn't be too long. Now the sorcerer, like I was saying, is a heavy end game character. And probably the best end game character, unless you have like the warrior, unless like the warrior has the King's Sword of Haste. Yeah, the sorcerer is probably the best end game character, but he struggles in the beginning a lot. As you can see, I have no healing right now, so I cannot heal myself. I do have quite a few mana potions, which is nice, and I do have a full mana potion, which, let's put that over here because I don't really want it. You accidentally use it. So let's head back over here. Okay, now we have to explore this area. Now this is going to be... So what I'm going to try to do is try to get a bunch of these guys, and I'm going to try to... Oh, level up. Thank God for the level up. Alright, that's what I wanted to do. Right. Hey, and I even... Yeah, the charged bolt, which is what I am using right now, this is my... oh, there's only one charge left. So I'm going to have to head back up to town in a few minutes. And I might not even have enough. I might have to just stick with the firebolt for right now. I might not have enough to recharge my staff. You have to pay Adria to recharge your staffs. I do have a staff recharge skill, but as with like the warrior has the repair skill, but it sucks. It actually lowers the amount of charges that you max charges that you have. Like right now, let's go to my inventory. This is the inventory screen. I have 40 max charges. If you look down there, I have charges 1 out of 40. If you go to Adria, it will keep your max charges. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put them all. Right now, I'm gonna get this up to 100, my magic up to 100 before I start focusing. Then I'll go to vitality. You don't need dexterity or strength as a sorcerer. Jeez, I can't talk. Alright, so I just want to double check that we haven't missed anything. I'll turn this off. There we go. That's only 8 pieces of gold, but it's worth it. Yeah, I turned the gamma up a little bit because this would be a lot darker if the gamma was all the way down. Honestly, I'll have to check the recording and I'll have to check YouTube because YouTube likes to darken things up sometimes. If it's really bad,
Not enough mana.
I will turn up the gamma. Play through number 2. Or let's play number 2. Okay, so we got this down here.
Not enough mana.
Oh! So I have an identify scroll, which is good because it costs 100 gold to identify an item. And I'd rather not waste my gold. Oh, beautiful. Oh, crap.
Not enough mana.
Gotta be careful because I don't want to waste my shots. Yeah, if we oh jeez. Okay, so let's go ahead and save the game again. Ooh, see? Short bow, nice.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
Come on, come on, come on.
Not enough mana.
Ah, really? Come on. Thank you. Alright, we are gonna have to head back up to town here in a few minutes.
Not enough mana.
Why? Oh, really? Let's do this real quick. I was gonna say, I thought something else dropped. Scroll of Inferno. probably would have been useful for multiple enemies. We will take that cloak. In fact, what we're going to do is we are going to identify that cloak. We're going to shut the door. Because enemies on the first level or in the cathedral cannot open up doors, which is awesome. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to head back up to town. I got 385 gold. Okay. To identify the cloak. Fast hit recovery, which is good. It'll allow us to get away a little bit. Plus, it increases our armor by 4. Alright, I'm going to be out of mana in a second. Open the sarcophagus. Okay. Make sure we're not missing anything. Okay, so I don't know if I actually said it. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, turning up the gamma lets you see things. Obviously, it lets you see things better. But it'll actually let you see if things are on the ground. When I get the firewall or staff of the firewall, you're gonna notice that when I use it, everything gets brighter, and it's obviously because this is a dark area. I may get to explore this a little bit more.
Not enough mana.
Alright, we are going to explore this as much as I can. I have one more. Alright. I may have to go. I really shouldn't be attacking these things like this, but I'm trying to avoid running back up to town right now. Hoping one of them will drop a... Oh, Holy Bolt. Holy Bolt is good, but I believe it only affects... undead creatures. Nice. Bunch of gold there. Let's save the game. Let's make okay, so now that we have Holy Bolt, actually it's unidentified. Oh no, it is identified. Good. It's got 51 charges, which is really nice. Yeah, okay, it's not going to affect this guy. But it will affect him. Okay. We might get a new scroll or book in. Just want to make sure. Yeah, it's not going to affect this guy. You think that it would. Demon, right? Yeah, it's not gonna affect him. He's a fallen man, you would think that would affect him. The zombie. We should be almost done with this. I was hoping for another health potion, but it does not look like that's going to happen. Yeah, I can come up. Oh, that's how I got down there in the first place. Durr. Alright, we're gonna go. Oh, beautiful. Mana potions. Oh! Run away! Okay, so we're gonna take advantage of this. You can funnel enemies into the door, and that way you can face them one at a time. Ah. I was hoping for a book. A spell book, but we did not get a spell book. Okay. Maybe we got a little bit more. These levels are big. That's why I'm assuming that it's going to take about an hour per episode. Just because normally I would have gone to town by now, but I'm trying to keep this short. Oh, now that I got... Oh, and that's a full mana potion, too. Should close the door.
I cannot carry any more.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to town. Come on, you jerk.
Not enough mana.
Oh, that's right, you jerk. How did he not get hit by that? Jeez. I'm gonna save it real quick just in case one of these barrels kills me. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, so we can just load game and it's gonna load me right here. Perfect. Haha, the explosion killed him. Alright, so there's nothing else. I'm moving the cursor over things because things that you can pick up will light up. So there is something right here. I think this is it.
Where would I put this?
Okay, so there's two things that I gotta come back for, and I think this is it, right? No. There's a door. Nice, level up. All on magic. Okay, now we're done. No, we're not. We got a doorway up there. Crap. Got a few more things to pick up. And this is a sacred shrine. The shrines are iffy, guys.
I have no room.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to come back for this stuff. I'm just gonna have to remember. And that's it, guys. That is the entire level. Yes. We are going to take a trip up to back to town, where I'm going to sell, and then you know what? Yeah, we will come back down here before I end the episode, just so that I can pick up the other stuff. That way I can completely finish the level. Yeah, I'd like to completely finish the level before we actually end it. Man, I love this game so much. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any shrines, just because I don't. I could look it up, but I feel like that's cheating a little bit. Or a good save's coming too. You know, just load and save and load until I have it all. So, in order to save a little bit of money, because we have 650 gold, in order to save a little bit of money, I'm going to identify. We got 3 things to identify. Bow of Strength. That might sell for a little bit. Because it costs 100 to identify. And to identify items, we go over.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Rags of Vitality, plus 2 to Vitality. Oh, Bow of Dyslexia, minus 5 to Magic. Now that's going to sell for 1. That was not worth the 100 to identify.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
See, Bow of Dyslexia sells for. Bow of Strength sells for 200, so that gets our money back from that. So yeah, we really didn't make much. Made a little bit. Made a little bit of money. Made about 100. A little over 100 gold. And the one thing that sucks is you can get healed from Pippin all the way to full and it doesn't cost you anything. But you cannot. Going to Adria does not refill your mana. Which I get it a little bit. You know, Pippin has healing magics that he can use, but there's no magics to actually restore mana.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Does make a little bit of sense to me. Okay, so we can recharge Staff of Holy Bolt for 265, or recharge Staff of Charged Bolt. I think I'm going to stick with Charged Bolt. I'm actually going to sell the Holy Bolt staff. It's 130. What we're going to do is I want to buy one of these. I'll buy a bunch of these. Shack and inventory. Nice. Now we're gonna head back. Oh, you know what? I should have bought a scroll of town portal. Shame on me. It's okay. Yeah, we're not going to get quite full magic from that, but it's going to come close. Yeah, the sorcerer struggles in the beginning until he starts learning different magics. He really becomes powerful when he learns his mana shield. Mana shield is excellent because it gives you a shield that drains magic instead of health. So every time you get hit, it will drain. You know, it will do the damage in mana and not health. And you'll have such a big mana pool that it's not going to matter. Did I come down here? So what do we got down here? Nothing. Okay, I did come down here. I just must not have grabbed those. Must not have gone into that corner. Alright, so where did we need to go? It was over here, right? No, it was not. It was up here. This right there. I think there's something over here, right? Oh, we left some gold. Shame on us. Shame. And there was a cloak. I thought there was one more item. Maybe in here. Yes, cap. Nothing up here. No, just the shrine up there. And then nothing down here. Nope. Alright. Yeah, I think we're definitely over the hour mark. I'm not gonna cut anything out from these videos, guys. So, 'cause it really doesn't take too long to travel back to town. I should have bought a scroll of town portal, which I didn't. I'm going to do that now because we're going to head back. We're going to. Do I have? I do not have enough. I might be able to sell these two for enough to identify. Oh, I can sell the scroll of Inferno too. Inferno is not a horribly powerful spell. I mean, it is, but oh, you dummy! Right clicked instead of left clicked. It's not. It's a powerful spell, but for only being able to cast it once, it ain't that great. I love the instant load times. Now, I played this game on the PS1 way back in the day, and I remember the load times. They weren't awful. I mean, you know, it would take probably 15, 20 seconds. But, I mean, still, 15 seconds for a load screen nowadays is unreal. But now, it's instant save games. Alright, so what we're gonna do
I sense a
is...
soul in search of answers.
Wow, it's only worth 25. Jeez. But that gives us 79 gold pieces. Might not be able to afford a town portal scroll.
Well, what can I do for you?
Some items to him. Nope. I can't even identify this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this on the ground. Because anything that you throw on the ground out here will actually stay there. It will never disappear. It'll always be there. And I believe that word is true inside the cathedral as well. I could be wrong though. Alright guys, I'm gonna head back up to the cathedral, then we're gonna call this an episode, and next episode we will delve down into the level 2, where we will fight the butcher. Now we are going, the butcher is extremely hard. We'll talk about that next episode. We are going to try to make it as easy as possible, and hopefully hopefully we can cheese it. We'll find out. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and save it. And I will catch you on the next episode of Diablo. Have a good one.